Hey everyone, and welcome to Weight Loss Wednesday. I'm Chef AJ, the author of The Secrets to Ultimate Weight Loss, now available in German, and this is where I show you recipes for healthy, permanent, and sustainable weight loss. But today I'm featuring a guest chef, Kathy Hester, and doing one of the recipes from her book, Gluten-Free Vegan Cooking in Your Instant Pot. And I am doing the sweet potato spice breakfast oat groats. And don't worry, I'm going to give you the recipe thanks to Kathy letting me reprint it in the show notes. You click on more right below the video and you'll have all the ingredients. I'm not going to actually say the exact measurements, but it's really easy and it's really delicious. And it's so good you don't have to just have it for breakfast. It could actually almost be a dessert. So I'm using my baby iPot, the 3-quart electric pressure cooker from Instant Pot. It's my favorite one because I can travel with it and it's just so cute and it doesn't take up too much room on the counter. If you don't have an Instant Pot, go to instantpot.com and use my name AJ and get $10 off. So I have my water already measured out in the insert, and then I'm going to add my sweet potato. Hers called for the orange ones. I don't really like the orange ones that much unless they're fries or mashed, so I'm using the purple Stokes because I think everything tastes better in purple. And then I have my oat groats. I'm going to talk a bit about oat groats in a minute, but I'm just going to pour them in the pressure cooker first to get that started. And then I've already measured out my seasonings. Now, I decided to use my favorite brand of seasonings from local spicery: gingerbread spice, apple pie spice, and pumpkin pie spice. I used a combination to get the same amount of seasonings that Kathy called for, and these basically were the seasonings she called for, but it was just so much easier than measuring everything out individually. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to seal the pressure cooker, make sure it's on seal, not on venting, and I do everything using this button that says pressure cook, and she says she wants it cooked for 60 minutes, so that's what we'll do. Okay, you just put the plus button up for more time. Okay, and the minus for low time. Okay, so that's 1 hour. Now, I've never cooked oat groats this way, I'll be honest. I do it the way Sharon McRae taught me, where you take 3 cups of boiling water and 2 cups of oat groats, and then you cook them for 5 minutes and let them sit for a couple hours. But Kathy says doing it this way, you can release the pressure and they'll be ready to eat right there. So we're going to do it the way she says and see how it comes out. Now, oat groats are the whole oat, and they're my favorite way to eat oats. They're not only the healthiest, but I think they're the most delicious. And if you look, you can see that they look a lot like rice compared to the processed rolled oat, which to me is a lot more like flour. Now, you really can't eat these unless you cook them. These, which have been flattened, steamed, flattened, and then toasted, you could actually just crumble them in your fingers and they almost become like flour. So it's not that rolled oats aren't healthy, it's just that I prefer people to eat the whole grain, and that's what the oat groat is. It's more like rice, it's toothsome, it's, I think, much more delicious. It's much lower in the glycemic index, so especially for somebody that might be diabetic or pre-diabetic or with insulin resistance, it raises the blood sugar much more slowly, and I just think it's a better way to eat your grains, to eat them in the whole food form. The rolled oat is actually the third incarnation. In between the oat groat and the rolled oat is something called the steel cut oat, where they take the whole oat groat and cut it 2 or 3 times with a sharp blade. You can tell how processed a grain is by how long it takes to cook. So think about it. Oat groats take a full hour to cook. Steel cut oats you can usually do in 40 to 45 minutes. The rolled oats you can cook in about 5 minutes, and the instant oats in about 1 minute. So you can tell almost the glycemic index and by how long it takes to cook and by how easy it is to chew. When your jaw has to work, you know it's very low on the glycemic index, but rolled oats, it's just, when you cook them, they're kind of mushy, just like pablum. So I hope you'll give whole oat groats a try. I get them in the bulk section at Clark's, which is like a health food store near me, for about $1.49 a pound organic, but you can certainly get them online, and I'll put a link to my Amazon store where you can find them. So we'll come back in an hour and show you what this looks like when it's done. So it beeped, which means it's ready. I like this little diverter because this way I don't damage my walls or my ceiling. I'm going to release the pressure. Ah, it smells really, really good. How long it takes to release the pressure depends on how full the unit was. And then when it's ready, I'm just going to take my potato masher, as Kathy says to do in the book, and then mash in the sweet potato. Now hopefully I didn't do anything wrong by not cutting it into chunks as she suggested, but I was too lazy. So as soon as there we go. Now we can open the lid safely. Don't forget there's these little handles on both sides you can put it on. Oh, that's looking good. So I'm going to take my masher. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Purple. Oh. Sweet potato and oat groats. What could be better? When you just mash it right in the pot. Oh, that looks beautiful. I'm glad I used purple. This smells really, really good. There is a delay function on the Instant Pot, so you could set it and forget it. I would imagine you could also do this in a slow cooker the night before and have it ready for breakfast. Wow. Purple food is the best. Eggplant, plums, blueberries. Wow. This is beautiful. Okay, well, so the proof of the pudding is in the eating. So I'm just going to take a nice big scoop and see how it tastes. Purple spoon as well. Oh wow. If you need it sweeter, you could always add a little date syrup maybe, or some dates in there. This is really good. I hope you'll try it. And if you try it, I hope you'll like it. Thanks so much for watching another episode of Weight Loss Wednesday. I'm Chef AJ, and I make healthy taste delicious.